Boomm. Beat the narcissist at his own game until the end. Hey there, warriors and truth seekers. Before you unleash that pent-up frustration on the narcissist in your life, hold up. Because today, I've got a game-changing secret to share with you. In this episode, I'm lifting the veil on the ultimate strategy to defeat a narcissist once and for all. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. So if you're ready to level up your understanding and take back your power, hit that subscribe button and buckle up. Stick around till the end. You won't regret it. It's no secret that narcissists thrive on controlling how you feel. If they can manipulate your emotions, they can control your actions, which works in their favor. Their power lies in dictating your overall mood and emotions, giving them a sense of dominance. So, the key to breaking free from their grip is to cut off their emotional supply. You have to reclaim control over your feelings, leaving the narcissist powerless. But let's be real, it's easier said than done. Narcissists are masters of manipulation. They know exactly which buttons to push to get the desired reaction from you. For instance, they might subtly insult you, knowing it'll make you feel insecure and maybe even angry. And that anger is what fuels their sense of power. It's a vicious cycle of drama and chaos that you don't want any part of, but narcissists thrive on it. They enjoy being in control of your emotions and keeping you trapped in their web of manipulation. You've got to grasp the difference here. When a narcissist can't figure out what you're feeling or experiencing emotionally, they freak out. For them, not being able to read your emotions means losing control completely, which makes them super anxious. And when they're anxious, their narcissistic defenses kick in, usually in the form of rage. Then they'll push even harder to get what they want from you. If you say totally poker-faced, showing no emotion whatsoever, it just throws them into further chaos. Let me give you a personal example later on that's both funny and enlightening. It'll show you how to handle these situations when they're trying to sink their claws into you, trying to manipulate you. Your silence is your strongest weapon against a narcissist. Like I mentioned earlier, why? Because when you stay quiet, when you're completely unresponsive, when you don't give them the reactions they're fishing for, when you don't justify or explain yourself, basically, when you don't play their game, you're dismantling their control over you. They want you to engage, they want you to argue with them, but the best move is to disengage completely. There's a great saying, if you wrestle with pigs, you both get dirty, but the pig likes it. So, to avoid getting dirty and hurt, it's best to step away from the fight altogether. To strip a narcissist of their power and reclaim control over your life, you've got to stop playing their game. Instead, play by your rules and keep things in your hands. They're like ticking time bombs, waiting for you to blow up so they can explode too. But if you choose not to engage, if you step away from the drama, it's only them who will end up getting burned by the fire they started. Let me give you a practical example of what disengaging from a narcissist's cycle of chaos can look like. You know, when I see you, I don't even think, wow, she's attractive. Nope, not at all. I just look at you and think, oh, gross. Seriously, your outside appearance is like a mirror reflecting what's inside, and what's inside you is dirty and nasty. At least that's how it feels to me. This is my personal experience because you've treated me like crap, like a terrible person. And you think it's all even? No way. I can't stand you. I hate you more than I can even say. They can keep pushing and pushing, but remember, sometimes staying silent isn't always safe. Things can escalate, and there might be a real danger to your safety, so you've got to pick your battles wisely. Some might wonder, maybe she's the one setting him off, and my friend's filming his reaction. Who knows? But without all the details, it's hard to say for sure. Still, for now, let's take this as an example. Disconnecting, stepping back, that's your best move against a narcissist. It's what you've got to do to come out on top in this twisted game. Don't let them control the game by refusing to play along. Let me tell you about this cab ride my friend took with a total narcissist for a driver. My friend booked the cab like usual, nothing out of the ordinary at first. But as my friend tracked him on the app, my friend noticed something fishy. He changed the status to make it seem like he'd already picked her up and driven a few kilometers, even though he hadn't. When he finally showed up, the base fare was $2 more than it should have been. Now, normally, $2 wouldn't be a big deal, but my friend wanted to know why it was different. So my friend just asked him politely, "Why is the base fare higher?" And bam, that's when things went south. He flipped out like my friend had just robbed him or something. His face turned red, he started breathing heavy, and it was clear he was getting super angry. That's when my friend realized my friend was dealing with a real narcissist, and my friend knew my friend had to handle things carefully. So here's what my friend did first. Knowing my friend's a survivor of narcissistic abuse, her gut reaction was to freak out, but my friend stopped herself. My friend said, "Nope, not going down that road, let's handle this smartly." My friend relaxed her body, stayed calm, and got into the car. My friend was like a blank slate. He couldn't read her at all. He was getting more aggressive, but my friend had a plan. My friend was ready to hit the safety button if things got worse because he was being subtly aggressive, knowing he was being watched. He started muttering nonsense about how it's just $2, but my friend didn't engage. My friend wanted to tell him it's not about the money, it's about doing things right. But my friend kept quiet. Then he started speeding and honking, trying to get a reaction out of her, but my friend stayed silent. He got even more worked up, talking to himself and taking deep breaths. He started driving recklessly, turned off the radio, still hoping my friend would react. But my friend didn't give him the satisfaction. Finally, they reached her destination. So here's what happened next. He tried to make her feel small, but my friend wasn't having it. He handed back the $2 he overcharged her and even gave her a tip. Instead of feeling embarrassed or taking it personally, my friend just took the coins with a smile, didn't say a word. He kept going on, trying to provoke a reaction, but my friend didn't give him the satisfaction. My friend wasn't playing his game. When my friend got out of the car, my friend felt like my friend had won. Her silence spoke volumes, and my friend knew it probably burned him up inside. From this whole thing, my friend learned something my friends learned before. Narcissists hate being called out. They want you to ignore their flaws and just go along with whatever they say. They want you to be their doormat, not someone who calls them out on their BS. Because when you do, it triggers their shame and insecurity, and they lash out at you instead of facing their own issues. They want you to be as delusional as they are, to twist the truth to fit their needs. All of this is part of their false self, and it's up to you to be the truth teller, even if it means protecting yourself in the process. In wrapping up, that concludes today's episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how my experiences resonated with you. Please share your feedback in the comments section below. I look forward to engaging with you in our next video. Remember, your journey matters, so let's continue to foster healing together. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might find it helpful. Also, be sure to check out the free book and consider a one-on-one consultation linked in the description for further support on your healing journey. Thank you for joining me today. Your support and engagement mean the world.